Just see if you can hear it then. Mary had another lamb. Mary had a little lamb, its fleece was white as snow. And everywhere that Mary went, that lamb was sure to go.
I set the guitar tune this for a second.
Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that alright?
Hold on. Delay.
Huh?
There's a delay.
Oh yeah. Oh, that sounds alright.
That's fine, yeah. Hello everyone!
Don't be saying that I'm not live yet, am I?
Yeah. But I'm putting on the... People just listening in and getting a bit of a laugh off us.
A bit of a laugh, yeah. But you and me, you fucking nattering to each other like old ones. You ready then?
Yeah, you put it out there on that one there now.
Fucking hell. We have to have the bit of drop of grape juice before we even start, don't we?
That's it.
That's fucking deadly. Well, there's Nathan in first again tonight. Mother God, Nathan, what's wrong with you? Hi, James. Hello, Sue. Hail, hail, James. Hello, Michael, Maura. Patricia, how are you doing? Michael? It just says two others to me here. Hello, Thomas. Hello, Danny. Nathan's had it already with Thomas looking. Hello, Joe. How are you doing?
You give me a hard time already. You only in the door.
Who is?
Nathan.
Nathan is.
Oh, is he?
No, I'm not giving you a hard time. He's giving Thomas a hard time. Just give it a minute now, lads, and see. Hello, Sharon. How are you, Harry? Imelda, hi. Hello, Carol. Hello, James. Hello, Linda. Hello, Arthur. See, Arthur was a very good boy today, Russell. Did you see that?
I didn't. What happened?
Yeah, I had a word with him about putting up pictures on every comment that he makes.
Oh, right.
And he started to be a very good boy. Fair play, Arthur. Chicago, check it in, Danny says. Hello, Alan. Right, we're going to sing a song here, lads, and until a few more comes in, and we'll see how you get on with all that. Like, for those of you already in nice and early, welcome to the Raw Kitchen. And today we've advertised it as possibly the last live show here on Facebook. And my good friend Russell is here in the Raw sitting room. He's back from his gallivanting debauchery all over County Kerry. Hello, Mick. How are you doing? So we're at full strength tonight. I'm flying on both wings. So we'll start off with the Gati Mountain Boy. I joined a flying column in 1916 in Cornwall on Island, in Tipperary with tambourine, arrested by free staters and sentenced for to die. Farewell to Tipperary, said the Gati Mountain Boy. We went across the valley and over the hilltops green, where we met with Davy Lacey, John Hogan and Dan Breen, John Mylan and his gallant men who had kept the flag flying high. Farewell to Tipperary, said the Gati Mountain Boy. We tracked the Wicklow Mountains, we were rebels on the run. Though haunted night and morning, we were outlaws but free men. We tracked the Dublin Mountains when the sun was shining high. Farewell to Tipperary, said the Gati Mountain Boy. Oh, I bid farewell to old Clonmel that I never more see, and to the Gati Mountains that oft-times sheltered me, the men who fought for the liberty and who died without a sigh. May the cause be never forgotten, said the Gati Mountain Boy. May the cause be never forgotten, said the Gati Mountain Boy. Oh yeah. There you are now, lads. There's the Gati Mountain Boy. Oh, I am a merry ploughboy, and I plough the fields all day, till a sudden thought came to my mind that I should run away. Well, I'm tired of this civilian life since the day that I was born, so I'm off to join the IRA, and I'll be up tomorrow morn. And we'll be up to Dublin with the Reid and the green, where the helmets glistening in the sun, where the bayonets flash, the rifles crash, to the echo of the Thompson gun. And I leave behind my pick and spade, I leave behind my plough, and I leave behind my old grey mare, for no more I need her now. to adore. And I wonder if she thinks of me when she hears the cannon roar. And we'll be up to Dublin in the green, where the helmets glistening in the sun, where the bayonets flash, the rifles crash, till the echo of the Thompson gun. And some men fight for silver, and some men fight for gold, but the IRA are fighting for the land that the Saxons stole. And we'll be up to Dublin in the green, where the helmets glisten in the sun, where the bayonets flash, the rifles crash, till the echo of the Thompson gun. And when the war is over and dear old Ireland's free, I will take us to the church to wed, and the rebels the white she'll be. And we'll be up to Dublin in the green, where the helmets glisten in the sun, where the bayonets flash, the rifles crash, till the echo of the Thompson gun. And we'll be up to Dublin in the green, where the helmets glisten in the sun, where the bayonets flash, the rifles crash, till the echo of the Thompson gun. And we'll be up to Dublin in the green, where the helmets glisten in the sun, where the bayonets flash, the rifles crash, till the echo of the Thompson gun. 'Twas a morning July, I was walking through Tipperary, when I heard a battle cry from the mountains overhead. As I looked up in the sky, saw an Irish soldier laddie. He lifted me quite fiercely and said, "Will you stand in the band like a true Irishman, and go and fight the forces of the crown? Will you march the O'Neill to an Irish battlefield, for tonight we're going to free all Western town?" Well, said I to the soldier boy, "Will you take me to your captain? It will be my pride and joy for to march with you today. For my brothers Bannockcourt and Macdonald and Scorty, that do you know the captain I will say. I will stand in the band like a true Irishman, and go and fight the forces of the crown. I will march with O'Neill to an Irish battlefield, for tonight we're going to free our Western town." As we march back from the field, in the shadow of the evening, with our banners flying low, to the memory of the dead, and we return unto our home, but without my soldier laddie. But I never will forget those words you said. Will you stand in the band like a true Irishman, and go and fight the forces of the crown? Will you march with O'Neill to an Irish battlefield, for tonight we're going to free our Western town? Will you stand in the band like a true Irishman, and go and fight the forces of the crown? Will you march with O'Neill to an Irish battlefield, for tonight we're going to free our Western town? There's a nice start to the proceedings, isn't it?
Indeed.
Do you like that, Russell?
What bad all now?
Huh?
One bad at all now.
One man all out?
One bad at all now.
What was that? One bad at all then? I want to introduce you to a song that I've never done in the Rag Kitchen before, ever. As a matter of fact, the last time I actually sang this song was probably 35 years ago. And it was brought to my attention on Sunday night. And I'm going to have a go at it. And I've written out the words here so I can actually read it and probably, hopefully, do a good job on it. It's a song called For Ireland, I'll Not Tell Her Name. Last eve as I wandered quite near to the borders of my little farm, a beautiful maiden appeared, whose loveliness caused my heart harm. By her bearing and love sitting song, and the words from her sweet lips that came, to greet her I raised the pillow. But for Ireland I'll not tell her name. If this beauty but my words would hear, the words that I speak would be true. I'd help her in every need, and indeed all her work I would do. But to win but one kiss from my love, I'd reach her romances of fame. Her champion I daily would prove, but for Ireland I'll not tell her name. There's a beautiful, stately young maid at the nearing of my little farm. She's welcoming, kind, unafraid. Her smile is both childlike and warm. Her gold hair and masses that glow like amber and sheen the same, and the bloom from her cheeks like the rose. But for Ireland I'll not tell her name. Last eve as I wandered quite near to the borders of my little farm, a beautiful maiden appeared, whose loveliness caused my heart harm. By her daring and love-smitten soul, and the words from her sweet lips that came, to greet her I raised a pillow. But for Ireland I'll not tell her name. To greet her I raised a pillow. But for Ireland I'll not tell her name. Isn't that just a beautiful song, folks? And of course, that was one of the very early albums of the Wolf Tones. I have no idea who actually wrote that song, but I intend to find out because it's absolutely beautiful.
A big thank you to Michael Dillon.
A big, huge thank you to Michael Dillon, bought us a couple of pints in the rack kitchen there.
And Sharon Nichol.
And Sharon as well. And Sharon Nichol as well did so. Thank you very much, folks. That's wonderful. What a great start to the evening. So many people in the rack kitchen. Mother of God. We're doing quite well for a Monday night, aren't we? Not too bad at all, says the man. Right, Russell, I need a couple of requests. Have you any written down?
None.
None? All right, Russell has.
100 on behalf of Arthur, but the only one he asked for himself was Rifles the ARA.
I haven't got the words of that at the moment. I don't know where they're gone to.
Right, well, Patricia is looking for 19 archers and our bastard sons who have fallen in.
Well, how about and?
Yeah.
Yeah, if I can get this back and he can stand up.
Can somebody pop over to YouTube and tell me how it sounds, just for a minute, and then come back to us?
Did everybody hear that? Somebody pop over to the YouTube channel and see our sound okay over there.
Because we were trying something different with the old camera there tonight. And,
we are?
Oh, no, the sound sounded alright for my thing, you know, alright.
That doesn't mean much to Russell.
Well, I got that, yeah, thanks.
Which?
That doesn't sound much.
The what?
Um,
I'm trying to find this bloody song. It's terrible when you write a song you can't pick and remember the words of it. Because I want to do the Bastard Sons of a Fallen Empire there. Who asked for that?
Patricia, it's always
Patricia Gallagher asked for it.
Always asked for it first.
Patricia always asks for that first because she loves it. What's wrong with that?
I'm sure you want to be doing the new song as well at some stage.
Say that again.
I'm sure you want to do the new song at some stage too.
The new song. What's the new song?
Crashing Waves.
That's not a new song. I wrote it last week.
Yeah.
Last Tuesday. I wrote it 6 days ago. Right, the Bastard Sons of a Fallen Emperor. I found it.
Liz says I'm keeping you, and you won't be lonely tonight because I'm here.
I was very lonely on Thursday night, I have to say. I missed him like hell, and I hate admitting it, but I did. I told him that though. He knew that for the whole weekend. Well, he's up gallivanting all over Kerry and enjoying himself. He started laughing at me then. Yeah. Oh well. The Bastard Sons of a Fallen Empire. You came to our country to pillage our land. You murdered our people, but we made our stand. You tortured our children while waving your guns. You're the bastard son of a fallen empire. Our people were contented, our country was free. You came in your thousands from over the sea. You rampaged and pillaged and murdered at will. The cries of our children both chilling and shrill. You burned down our houses but not even to care. The dead and the dying you left everywhere. A trail of destruction all over our land. The curse on New England for eternity down. You came to our country to pillage our land. You murdered our people, but we made our stand. You tortured our children while waving your guns. You're the bastard son of a fallen empire. So let us remember and never forget. The deeds of the empire are haunting us yet. Our country divided, our people in chains, enslaved by the empire, transported in pain. We'll fight for our country, we'll die for our cause. We'll always resist and defy England's laws. We'll never surrender or hold up our hands, for we are the Irish and this is our land. You came to our country our land. You murdered our people, but we made our stand. You tortured our children while waving your gun. You're the bastard son of a fallen empire. You came to our country to pillage our land. You murdered our people, but we made our stand. You tortured our children while waving your gun. You're the bastard son of a fallen empire. You're the bastard son of a fallen empire. Whoa. Great song, that, isn't it? I just said to Pat this morning in the recording studio. It is an amazing feeling to actually be recording one of your own songs, let alone 4 of them for the new album. Won't be long now, folks. Down its winding pathways through the mountains, and gently down the fields out to the sea. A river flows down under 19 arches, and close beside it's where I long to be. Many's the time I've crossed and never noticed the birds who made their homes along the shore. But I'll return one fine day to our close, and from Thanksgiving I'll roam no more. Take me back to the place that I was born in, where the fishing boats are heading out to sea. My friends are gone, but still I will remember those 19 arches waiting there for me. It's strange the things you think of when you're lonely, and wonder how you got so far away. I'd give you anything if I could only take a stroll along the river down the cave. This tale I've heard from a man whose life was over. He smiled and closed his eyes and turned away. I prayed his soul to cross those 19 arches, while the light faded dimly in his eyes of yesterday. Take me back to the place that I was born in, where the fishing boats are heading out to sea. My friends are gone, but still I will remember those 19 arches waiting there for me. Take me back to the place that I was born in, where the fishing boats arches waiting there for me. Those 19 arches waiting there for me.
Yeah, I like that one.
That's a fucking great song as well.
They're all saying the YouTube sound is brilliant, it's better than Facebook.
Excellent. Here's another one that's brilliant. Let the people have their day, the unknown soldiers passed away. The staunch brave volunteers died for Ireland. As the two came to back news and the haters had their views. But dignified we laid a comrade down. And now we thank the rest, we will do our very best to keep our comrades' vision in the board. For right here in Belfast town, we have battled with the crown. In 100 years of torture, strife and war. Well, he joined the IRA and to his dying day, his vision was to see our country free. Hand in hand with body stands, our brave volunteers demand freedom for our country's 32. And now we thank the rest, we will do our very best to keep our comrades' vision in the fore. For right here in Belfast town, we have battled with the crown. 800 years of torture, strife and war. So now the British press try to vilify interest. It's torn us just for paying our respects. Michelle O'Neill, you must step down. You do nothing for the crown. I'm Republican, I'm Irish and in Spain. And now we take the rest, we will do our very best to keep our comrades' vision in the fore. For right here in Belfast town, we have battled with the crown. 800 years of torture, strife and war. Now our brave comrade is laid down and is held in high renown. A true brave volunteer for our great land. Your memory will live on when the oppressors they are gone. One country, one nation and one land. And now we thank the rest, we will do our very best to keep our comrades' vision in the fore. For right here in Belfast town, we have battled with the crown. 800 years of torture, strife and war. And now we thank the rest, we will do our very best to keep our comrades' vision in the fore. For right here in Belfast town, we have battled with the crown. 800 years of torture, strife and war. 800 years of torture, strife and war. Dignified. Fucking great song, isn't it? I've another great song for you. What's that?
If you can find the lyrics.
I have to find the lyrics, yeah. Sure, I only wrote the fucking thing on Tuesday. Once upon a time, if I was to sit down with a song, I'd learn it in 10 minutes. I'd never forget it. As with the ones that have stuck in my head since I started this big long journey that I've been on for the last 43 years. But I wrote this one last Tuesday. Now, when we went into the studio today to start recording this song, what happened was we did the whole thing from start to finish.
Yes, Stevie.
And Pat turns around to me and he says, "Bill, it's too long." I said, "What do you mean, Pat?" He says, "It's 5 minutes." And I said, "Oh my God, I thought it was about 3.5. He says, 5 minutes long." He says, "We have to do something with it." So we were tossing things around and changing things around. And Pat came up with a suggestion. And so we've sort of, instead of having 4 verses, now we have put 2 verses into 1. Okay, so we had, instead of having 4 verses, 4 short verses with choruses in the middle, now we have 2 long verses with choruses. And it works out absolutely perfect. And I'm absolutely over the fucking moon with the result of what we've done so far with this song. So this is a song called The Crashing Waves. Hope you enjoy this. As I stand and watch my country fade away, I think of all the things I like to say. My thoughts and fears have all been up inside as I sail away from home upon the tide. The bitter hunger forced upon our land by foreign politicians, oh so grand. They ripped our land and took her meat and grain, while our people starved, our children died in pain. Oh, the crashing waves that break upon the shore, my beloved land that I will see no more. To watch my children sit and sport and play, while I'm in chains now bound for Botany Bay. The blight upon the land is plain to see. The look upon our faces, misery. Well, we try just what we can to stay alive. For Ireland, our brave people must survive. So now I'm here, I know I must stay strong. I've been upon the shores for much too long. 25 long years, my mind's been far away. I long to be back home, but here I'll stay. Oh, the crashing waves that break upon the shore, my beloved land that I will see no more. To watch my children sit and sport and play, while I'm in chains now bound for Botany Bay. Oh, the crashing waves that break upon the shore, my beloved land that I will see no more. To watch my children sit and sport and play, while I'm in chains now bound for Botany Bay. To watch my children sit and sport and play, while I'm in chains now bound for Botany Bay. Right there you go, that's the Crashing Wave. Crashing Waves. And I sing that especially for Sharon Hogarty, who is the lady who inspired that song by one comment. Thank you,
Anthony
Sharon.
Rossini, that's no bother. I just wanted to see what the sound did sound like. So you're welcome back to the Raw Kitchen on Facebook.
Who are you talking about?
Anthony, or it's down here as Tony Rossini, or
All right.
Roscoe Rossini now.
Roscoe.
Ross.
All right.
Marie's giving out to me.
Marie's always giving out to you anyway.
Because Arthur sent in about 900 and I said, that's alright, I have a list right there already. They're the rules, you send it, don't you mind him. Russell can't ban you or nothing.
Funny old time, isn't it?
Well, geez, we have a new rule maker here now.
Who's the rule maker?
Marie said, they're the rules.
The only rules in the Raw Kitchen are the ones I make, and I don't make that many of them. You know, so have a bit of fun, lads.
Right,
Well,
so here's three that Arthur did look for. Or you something lined up in your head already.
Thanks, Sue. No, I've nothing lined up in my head now. My head is completely empty.
Right, Arthur is looking for Ferryman, Rare Old Times, Billy Reid, and a few others. We'll come back to the few others after.
Right. Arthur, I'm going to do all three of those songs. Just for you. And then you're banned from sending in any more requests
Oh, there's a couple of nice ones in here.
to give everybody else a chance. All right? just for a little while. I don't mean banned for the entire night. I mean just banned for a little while. In other words, Arthur, hold off. What was the first one?
Marie said, got to look out for my boss, Russell Dalton. So she's talking about Russell. This power fella can't do nothing.
Who's Porrick?
Me.
All right.
Big thank you to John Smith there, one of my Sinn Féin friends on Facebook there.
Thank you very much, John Smith. Just bought us a couple of pints in the Raw Kitchen, folks. Thank you very much, John. What did you say was the first one of them songs that Arthur sent in there?
Ferryman.
Oh, yeah. The Dublin City Ramblers song, as far as I know. I'm not often wrong, but I could be. Arthur, I even seen that one. I don't know the song, but stop asking. Seriously, for a little while, let somebody else have a chance. Well, the little boats are gone from the breast of Anna Liffey, and the ferryman is standing on the quay. And the Dublin docks are dying, and the way of life is gone, and Molly was part of you and me. And where the strawberry beds sweep down to the Liffey, you kiss away the worries from my brow. I loved you well today, and I love you more tomorrow. If you ever love me, Molly, love me now. Was the only job I knew. It was hard but never lonely, till the Ferry made a man of me. Now it's gone without a whisper, I've forgotten even now, and it's over, Molly, over Kensington Street. And where the strawberry beds reach down to the Liffey, you kiss away the worries from my brow. I love you well today, and I love you more tomorrow. If you ever love me, Molly, love me now. So now I'll tend me yard, and I'll spend me days a talking, and I'll hear 'em whisper Charlie's on the door. But Molly, you're still living, and Molly, you're still young, and the river never owned behind the road. And where the strawberry beds reach down to the Liffey, you kiss away the worries from my brow. I love you well today, and I love you more tomorrow. If you ever love me, Molly, love me now. And where the strawberry beds reach down to the Liffey, you kiss away the worries from my brow. I love you well today, and I love you more tomorrow. If you ever love me, Molly, love me now. Oh, if you ever love me, Molly, love me now. now a little Dublin song about the ferries that no longer run. They haven't ran for quite a long time, but a song called The Ferryman. This is another Dublin song for Arthur. I haven't sang this song for a long, long time. Raising songs and stories, heroes of renown, the passing tales and glories that once was Dublin town. The hallowed halls and houses, the haunting children's rhyme that once was part of Dublin in the rare old time. Ring a ring a rosy, as the light declines, I remember Dublin City in the rare old time. Only name, it is John Dempsey, as Dublin as can be, born hard and late in Pimlico, in a house that ceased to be. By trade I was a cooper, lost out to redundancy, like my house that fell to progress, my trade to memory. I courted Peggy Digan, as pretty as you please, a roving child of Mary from the rebel liberty. I lost her to ring a ring a rosy, as the light declines, I remember Dublin City in the rare old time. Oh, the years have made me bitter, the gargles in my brain, for Dublin keeps on changing and nothing seems the same. My mind's too full of memories, too old to hear new chime. I'm a part of what was Dublin in the rare old time. Ring a ring a rosy, as the light declines, I remember Dublin City in the rare old time. Ring a rosy, as the light declines, I remember Dublin City in the rare old time. Dublin in the rare old times. What was that third one of Arthur's there?
It was Billy Reid.
All right. Here's Billy Reid. I'll sing you a song of a terrible wrong, and the flag they flew at half-mast, and the man who lay dead, he was riddled with lead, and he died on the streets of Belfast. Oh, the radio said, there's another shot dead, and he died with a gun in his hand. But they never said why Billy Reid had to die, for he died to free Ireland. It happened one day when the bold IRA came out to free Belfast, with an old Thompson gun for the troops on the run, and returned to home of their plan. Oh, the radio said, there's another chap dead, and he died with a gun in his hand. But they never said why Billy Reid had to die, for he died to free Ireland. On returning his gun, Billy met British Hunt, and when the fight had begun, his position was dire, his gun wouldn't fire, and he died by an old Thompson gun. Oh, the radio said, there's another shot dead, and he died with a gun in his hand. But they never said why Billy Reid had to die, for he died to free Ireland. Although he lay dead, he was kicked in the head by the hair, they dragged him around. But they still fear him, yet sure they'll never forget how brave Billy Reid stood his ground. Oh, the radio said, there's another shot dead, and he died with a gun in his hand. But they never said why Billy Reid had to die, for he died to free Ireland. Oh, the radio said, there's another shot dead, and he died with a gun in his hand. But they never said why Billy Reid had to die, for he died to free Ireland. If you think he was right, come and join in the fight. Come out and free Belfast. For the blood Billy's dead, on the lone he lays dead. In our hearts his memory will last. Oh, the radio said, there's another shot dead, and he died with a gun in his hand. But they never said why Billy Reid had to die, for he died to free Ireland. Farewell to the light, likewise Tamladon, and the green hills of Derry that I dearly love. My thoughts return to you from my dark Hickman cell. So friends and brave comrades, I bid you farewell. For hundreds of years now, we've kept up the fight, and the history books told me of Ireland's plight. So with gallant Francis, I have followed the cause to conquer the tyrant and the fine England's law. Farewell to the light, likewise Tamladon, and the green hills of Derry that I dearly love. My thoughts return to you from my dark Hickman cell. So friends and brave comrades, I bid you farewell. To the hills of St. Terry we marched and we drilled, till our exploits in action all Irish should thrill. Was spearmen in our stars, volunteers on the run, we've England our answer from the barrels of our gun. Farewell to the light, likewise Tamladon, and the green hills of Derry that I dearly love. My thoughts return to you from my dark age back then. So friends of great comrades, I bid farewell. Oh gallant South Derry, you're forever blessed in the struggle for freedom. You've given your best. There's yous and there's babes, shared and lead, and scribe of their names now. Brave Tom McElwee, farewell to the laddie, likewise Tom Ladon, and the green hills of Derry that I dearly love. My thoughts return to you from my dark age back then. So friends of brave comrades, I bid you farewell. So friends of brave comrades, I bid you farewell. As I walked through the glen shed past, I heard a young girl mourn. The boy from Canada, she cried, was 2 years then agone. How my heart is torn apart, this young man to lose. Oh, I'll never see the lights again of my young Francis Hugh. For many years his exploits were a thorn in England's side. The hills and glens became his home, was there he used to hide. Once when they surrounded him, he quietly slipped away. Like a fox he went aground and kept the dogs at bay. Moving around the countryside, he often made the news, but they could never lay their hand on my brave Francis Hughes. Finally they wounded him, then captured him at last. From the countryside he loved, they took him to Belfast. From Musgrave Park to the Crumlin Road, and then to an age-locked cell, went straight on the blanket till on hunger strike as well. Will to will, they could never break, no matter what you try. Oh, he fought them every day he lived, and fought them as he died. As I walked to the glen shed path, I heard a young girl mourn. Boy from Canada, she cried, is 2 years dead and gone. How my heart is torn apart, this young man could lose. Oh, I'll never see the light again of my young Francis Hughes. Oh, I'll never see the light again of my young Francis Hughes. Oh, I'll never see the lights again of mine Francis Hugh. There's a little trilogy of songs there, folks. Hope you enjoyed them. There are 3 songs that I love singing, that's for sure. But then again, hey, let's be honest, I love singing all of them. Right, Russell?
Yeah.
Give us an old tune or two.
Right.
Or give us an idea for an old tune or two. You see, this is exactly what I so badly missed on Thursday night. When he wasn't here, because he can't just fucking damn near everything. Everything that's said in here, he'll either have it or he'll mark it for me to watch after.
Did you do Botany Bay just now?
I haven't done Botany Bay for a long time. Who was asking for that?
John Quinn is asking for Fiona, who's now in Canada, for Botany Bay.
Well, for John and for Fiona, we'll do Botany Bay right now. Woohoo! Farewell, dear bricks and mortar, farewell, dear dirty line. Farewell, dear gangways and your gangplanks, and the hell with your overtime. For the good ship Ragamuffin, she's lying at the quay. I have to take old Pat with the shovel and back to the shores of Botany Bay. But I made my way down to the bay, where the good ship Ragamuffin Bay. The commander gang of snapping, I was told to engage. This was a drink of wine, I was told it was okay. How to take this trip on an emerald ship to the shores of Botany Bay. Farewell, dear bricks and mortar, farewell, dear dirty line. Farewell, dear gangways and your gangplanks, and the hell with your overtime. For the good ship Ragamuffin, she's lying at the quay. I have to take old Pat with the shovel and back to the shores of Botany Bay. As the boss came up this morning, he said, now Pat, you know, if you don't get out of nothing, I'm afraid you'll have to go. So I asked the barney wages, and he ran in my pay, and he told me straight of a dinner way to the shores of Botany Bay. Farewell, dear bricks and mortar, farewell, dear dirty line. Farewell, dear gangways and your gangplanks, and I'll make your overtime. For the good ship Ragamuffin, she's lying at the quay. I have to take old Pat with the shovel and back to the shores of Botany Bay. And when we reach Australia, I'll go and look for gold. There's plenty there for digging, or so I've been told. For a sango that will be trade, and 100 bricks a day. For I know I live for an 8-hour shift on the shores of Gati Bay. Farewell, dear bricks and mortar, farewell, dear dirty line. Farewell, dear gangways and your gangplanks, and the hell with your overtime. For the good ship Ragamuffin, she's lying at the quay. I have to take old Pat with the shovel and back to the shores of Gati Bay. Farewell, dear bricks and mortar, farewell, dear dirty line. Farewell, dear gangways and your gangplanks, and the hell with your overtime. For the good ship Ragamuffin, she's lying at the quay. I have to take old Pat with the shovel and back to the shores of Gati Bay. Do 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 do.
Think Fiona enjoyed that one?
Woohoo!
This reminded me, the lads put up, the lads are talking here about me needing to get looked after the other day on my Facebook page.
Okay.
If you remember that. And I told to keep it down about that. Not everyone understands the context of it. But it reminds me, we were just all sitting there last night, we were watching Rebel songs through YouTube, you know. And every so often, the Queen, God Save the Queen, or Big Union Jack had come up, or there was these or fucking, what you call it, the other fucking songs coming up all over the place. One of the lads is there with his phone, and I thought it was hacked. I was screaming and shouting, I'm like, fucking hacked from my YouTube channel now. Well, what am I going to do?
I have no idea what he just said.
Okay.
Hey, he's got such a thick Waterford accent, it's unbelievable.
What?
And sometimes he has to slow down for me to understand him.
Oh, yeah. And you from Arklow?
I am from Arklow.
Yeah.
I just live down here. I just give you guys the privilege of buying presents.
Right.
Isn't that right, folks? Right, what's the next request coming in there, Russell? And you can stop talking crap then.
See what I say here. Oh, God. Anyway, Black.
What?
Hang on a second.
He can't read his own writing again.
Sorry. Nathan, on behalf, for Arthur, was looking for Buckfast in the jar. But also Kathleen Catchell is looking for whiskey in the jar. So I don't know what you want to do with that. And also maybe Samsung.
Bad news when Nathan has to ask for Arthur.
Yeah.
But Arthur's banned.
Did he still send them in?
Arthur's still sending the requests, but we're just ignoring them.
€2 payment too.
Huh?
John Ackerby and Amel Conran, thank you.
John Ackerby, Imelda Connor, and thank you so much for buying some pint here in the Rat Kitchen. So much appreciated. But everybody, please do that. I might be able to feed Russell his dinner tomorrow. As I was going over the Gati Mountain, I met Captain Barrel and his money he was counting. I first produced my pistol and then produced my rifle. Then stand and deliver, oh the devil he would take you with your ring on my dude on my dad. Whack for my daddy-o, whack for my daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. I counted out his money and I gave a pretty penny. I put it in my pocket and I brought it home to Jenny. She sighed and she swore that she never would deceive me. But the devil take that woman, for you know she's a rip me easy with her ring on my dude on my dad. Whack for my daddy-o, whack for my daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. I counted out his money and I gave a pretty penny. I put it in my pocket and I brought it home to Jenny. She sighed and she swore that she never would deceive me. But the devil take that woman, for you know she's a rip me easy with her ring on my dude on my dad. Whack for my daddy-o, whack for my daddy-o, there's Buckfast in the jar. Now some men like to vision, some men like to bowl, some men like to hear the cannonball rolling. But me, I like sleeping, especially in Jenny's chamber. But here I am in prison, here I am with a ball and chain, with your ring on my dude on my dad. Whack for my daddy-o, whack for my daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. I went into my chamber again, a quarter keg of slumber. I drank the golden jewels and sure it was no wonder. For Jenny threw me charges and filled them up with water, and sent for Captain Barrel to be ready for his slaughter. With your ring on my dude on my dad. Whack for my daddy-o, whack for my daddy-o, there's Buckfast in the jar. On the cornflakes, and on the Weetabix, and on the shredded wheat, and on the Crispies. There's Buckfast in the coffee, there's Buckfast in the tea. With your ring on my dude on my dad. Whack for my daddy-o, whack for my daddy-o, there's Buckfast in the jar. That's picking nuts, that is. But your hey, it wouldn't be the Rockies if there wasn't nuts anyway. Now, Russell, what are we doing after that?
What are we doing? Right. We should change this into the McMurragh and Arthur show. What do you reckon?
Russell says hard like on picking nuts.
I'm only 3 lines down. Samsung. Or is it, do you want to slow down a bit?
No, we'll do that one.
Right.
As soon as I find the words of it.
And Hattie Keeble and Sharon Nichol are looking for My Last Farewell.
Beautiful song.
And Michael O'Brien is looking for Joe Hill.
Another beautiful song. Cheers, there's a great song being asked for tonight. Where the fuck is this song?
And Reid, you're on the list, girl.
What's wrong with Emery?
Oh, yeah.
She giving out yours to you again, Russell?
What?
Is she giving out yours to you?
No, not this time.
Chucky sing out the run, stand aside, hills sky. Good evening, Gary. Well, I have been a holding out for days or more. Our family to martyr bonds, the con I knew the score. But now we have a weapon we've never used before. We're warning, and it don't go anymore. Shut me out, sing out the run, out the run. Beside in the sky. Well, I started out the petrol bombs and stolen with the stone. There was 100 more left like me, I never was alone. But soon I learned that bricks and stones will find the rest away. It wasn't very long before I joined the IRA. Got me on, sing out the run, oop out the run. The stars in the sky, and there came the turn again, the year of 71. But we were beaten, that we were on the run. On the early of this morning, they kicked in my back door. The railway man they took away. They missed 100 more. Shut me out, sing out the run, ooh, out the run. Beside in the sky, I've been ages in the cages and trying to make it plan. Ha! Although they knocked away a boy, I walked out a man. There's only one thing that I learned while in the Beltline days: there is no believer until they're blown away. Shut me out, sing out the run, oop out the run. Beside in the sky, up through the days of hunger strike, I watched my colors die. And in the face of Belfast you could hear the women cry. Ooh, wow, I can't forget that massacre that Friday at Longfall. With my fallen comrades, and I watched the choppers fall. Shut me out, sing out the run, Actually, I think that was, I'm nearly sure that was written by my good friend Jerry Glacken. I think I saw Jerry coming into the rack kitchen there a few minutes ago.
He said all fine and well up in Donegal.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Slán Chip. Russell, what have we got on that list there now?
My last farewell to Joe Hill.
Oh, my last farewell and Joe Hill. Okay.
My last farewell is for Packy Keeble and Sharon Nickel, and Michael O'Brien is looking for Joe Hill.
Okay.
No, Lars, have you seen the Lars, no?
What are you talking about? I haven't seen Lars. Maybe he's in there for all I know.
I think of Lars straight away.
Russell, will you, while you're doing nothing there, will you see is there any that grape juice left?
I think I drank it all.
Did you? You freaking savage. Right.
Didn't have enough gin and.
What was that second song you were talking about? Doesn't know.
I'm going to take a drop too, that's alright.
Right, I'm going to do two more songs that are featured on the upcoming album, Dignified.
Joe Hill's not on Dignified.
No, Joe Hill's not on it.
Do you want me to find that for you?
I do Joe Hill third. These two songs are featured on the new album, and I'm not sure. Somebody told me who actually wrote this song. It's called My Last Farewell.
Yeah, the same people wrote.
Same people who wrote Grace.
Yeah, two brothers. I don't know
Yeah.
off the top of my head now, but.
But the second one I'm going to do in here is another one of Jerry Glacken's songs. Beautiful song that's on the new album. Jerry says he loves the arrangement with it. So, and that's a father's blessing. So I'm going to do these two songs, then I'm going to do Joe Hill.
Yeah, no one's asked for Farrer's Blessing, actually.
What's that?
I thought someone had asked for Farrer's Blessing, they hadn't. It was a Provost Nullified or not.
Alright. Why don't fall off your feet there?
Why did you even say that?
Why not? Because I feel like it. Dearest mother, I am writing just to say I won't be home. There's something that I have to do, and I must do alone. They have took me, and they put me in this lonely prison cell. So tonight my thoughts are with you as I say my last farewell. So say goodbye to Margaret, Mary, Bridget and me all. I have no words to tell you how much I miss you all. And though I may not show it, you know I love you well. So in my final letter, I will bid my last farewell. Dearest brother, won't you take good care of all the folk for me? Go home to Rathfarnham on the day they set you free. I was happy when you stood by me in all that we've been through. No one has ever had so true a brother such as you. So say goodbye to Margaret, Mary, Bridget and me all. I have no words to tell you how much I miss you all. And though I may not show it, you know I love you well. So in my final letter, I will bid my last farewell. Dearest mother, It's so very sad that now we have to part. You understand the reason would trouble your poor heart. I have told you since I was a boy, it was my destiny to die to brave soldier, so that one day you'd be free. So say goodbye to Margaret, Mary, Bridget and me all. I have no words to tell you how much I miss you all. And though I may not show it, you know I love you well. So in my final letter, I will bid my last farewell. So say goodbye to Margaret, Mary, Bridget and me all. I have no words to tell you how much I miss you all. And though I may not show it, you know I love you well. So in my final letter, I will bid my last farewell. So in my final letter, I will bid my last farewell. Now there is an absolutely beautiful song that I had never heard of before we came into the Rack Kitchen, folks, before we started all this, way back in March. And for that, I would like to say a big, huge thank you to Sue Brown over there in Toledo, Ohio, who kept at me to have a look at that particular song. And of course, when I went onto YouTube and got the song up, who was there? Only Derek McCormack of the Barleycorn singing that. And my God, what a voice. And may he rest in peace. Derek died some years ago. But my God, he left some legacy behind him with that song. So there you go. Now, I'm going to move on. And I'm going to do another absolutely beautiful, beautiful, beautiful ballad that was written by Jerry Glacken. And it's a tribute to Joe McDonald's family. And I had absolute tears in my eyes when I was recording this song. And I just... the whole thing was right in here, you know, and I'd like to say a big thank you to Jerry for the kind words that he sent to me when I actually sent this song to him, the finished product. And it was so nice to actually get complimented and appreciated by my hero, because as you all know, those of you who are in the Rack Kitchen since the beginning, you all know what I think of Jerry Glacken's songwriting. For me, he's the greatest songwriter that ever lived in this country. And for him to send me compliments on what I did with his song is just amazing. So we're going to do this one now. It's called A Father's Blessing. Children's laughter, children's tears, childish joys of childhood years, fondest memories of our once happy home. It's not death that brings the pain, I would face it all again, but it grieves me so to leave you all alone. Do the wee ones still sadly ask you why I won't be home again. Oh, how hard it is to know I'll never see them grow. Let my dying bring forth them a better land. May they never know the fear that have blighted my young years, of the shackles that have bound my native land. May they see the joy of life and not cruel civil strife, foreign laws imposed by brutal strangers' hands. Do the wee ones still sigh when they hear their daddy's name? Do they sadly ask you why I won't be home again? Oh, how hard it is to know I'll never see them grow. Let my dying bring for them a better land. May they grow in love and truth, let them blossom into you, guided by their mother's loving hand. May they cherish Ireland's pride, for does Joe MacDonald die? Let them know their father loved them and his land. Do the wee ones still sigh when they hear their daddy's name? Do they sadly ask you why I won't be home again? Oh, how hard it is to know I'll never see them grow. Let my dying bring for them a better land. Do the wee ones still sigh when they hear their daddy's name? Do they sadly ask you why I won't be home again? Oh, how hard it is to know I'll never see them grow. Let my dying bring for them a better land. Let them know their father loved them and his brand. Thank you, Jerry Glacken, for writing that beautiful song. Launch you, folks. Right, what was the other song I said I was going to do there? Was it? Oh, it's Joe Hill, wasn't it?
Joe Hill, yeah.
Okay. Diddle 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 da. There you are now. I always get emotional when I sing that song, Jerry. Always. What's wrong with you?
Wendy said, Arthur, have you asked for Prisoner's Anthem yet?
Oh my God.
Well, Arthur says, I hope you're taking note of all these requests. Well, Arthur, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 requests from you now.
Right.
And you've already got 6 extra on top of that.
He's got 6 and he's got another 7.
And he wants it, and he has another
Right.
7. There's probably more as well that I missed. You
Arthur,
missed
Arthur,
Billy
go away.
Reid, Alan McPherson, Alan Chucky.
Alan Chucky McPherson, I've already done Billy Reid. And for anyone who's new in, I've also done Farewell to Balahi and the Ballad of Francis Hughes. So,
And there's a fella called Your Man, is on. His name is Your Man.
Your Man?
Your Man.
Okay. That sounds great.
He's looking for the old triangle, but he's kind of...
I'll do it after this one.
Will you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Is Lars on?
I haven't seen it.
Alright. I dreamed I saw Joe Hill last night, alive as you and me. Says I, but Joe, you 10 years dead. I never died, said he. I never died, said he. In Salt Lake City, Joe, says I, and standing by your side, they framed you on the murder charge. Said Joe, I never died. Said Joe, I never died. The copper bosses shot you, Joe. They filled you full of lead. Takes more than guns to kill a man, said Joe, and I'm not dead. Said Joe, and I'm not dead. And standing there as big as life, and smiling with his eyes, said Joe, what they forgot to kill went on to organize, went on to organize. From San Diego up to Maine, in every mine and hill, where working men defend their rights, it's there you find your Hill. It's there you find your Hill. I dreamed I saw Joe Hill last night, alive as you and me. Says I, but Joe, you 10 years dead. I never died, said he. I never died, said he. What a great song that is. Jesus, all great songs tonight in the Rag Kitchen, folks. And that's exactly how we like it, isn't it?
Of course.
What are you doing?
Don't mind me.
All right. He's up there doing something. And he won't tell me what it is, but hey, it is what it is.
I just want to see if I can get the live comments coming up on this thing too.
All right. Be great if you did.
But you're still not going to like it because the...
No,
you might actually.
I won't like it. I know I won't like it. Anyway. A hungry feeling came o'er me stealing, and the mice were squealing in my prison cell, and the old triangle goes jingle, jangle, all along the banks of the Royal Canal. Early in the morning, the screw was bowling. Get up, you bowsy, and clean out yourself. and the old triangle goes jingle, jangle all along the banks of the Royal Canal, while the lags lay weeping, Humpy Gussie was creeping, as I lay there dreaming of my girl Sal, and the old triangle goes jingle, jangle all along the banks of the Royal Canal. Over in that female prison, there are 75 women, and it is among them I wish to dwell, and the old triangle could go jingle, jangle all along the banks of the Royal Canal, all along the banks of the Royal Canal. The old triangle was on a clear New Year's Eve, as the shade of night came down, and Laurie load on volunteers approached the border town. There were men from Dublin and from Cork, Fermanagh and Tyrone, and the leader was a living man from south from Gallio, and Lansdale moved along the street up to the barrack door. They scorned the danger they might be, their faith and laying store. They were fighting for old Ireland to claim their very own, and the foremost of that gallant band was out from Gallio. But the sergeant's wife, the daring man, spied them through the door. Then stand gone down the rifle and hail of 54. And when that awful night was past, you men they rolled a stone. There was one from County Monaghan and one from Gallio. No more he will hear the seagull cry, or the morning rain shine aside. For he fell beneath an anointed sky, brave handlers by his side. They have gone to join that gallant band of Plunkett, Pearce and Stowe. Another martyr for old Ireland, from south from Galway. valley-o. This land is your land, this land is my land, from the northern highlands to the western islands, from the hills of Kerry to the streets of Reid. This land was made for you and me. As I went walking by the Shannon waters, hand in hand with my little daughter, and the church bells ringing, and the children singing, this land was made for you and me. This land is your land, this land is my land, from the northern highlands to the western islands, from the hills of Kerry to the streets of Reid. This land was made for you and me. I climbed a mountain, saw a crystal fountain, and I watched the waves roar on the rocky seashore. Her eyes were shining, she cried, "Oh Daddy." This land was made for you and me. This land is your land, this land is my land, from the northern highlands to the western islands, from the hills of Kerry to the streets of Reid. This land was made for you and me. And I went home then by the village people, proud of my country, proud of my people, of the men who cried there and the men who died there, saying, this land was made for you and me. This land is your land, this land is my land, from the northern highlands to the western islands, from the hills of Kerry to the streets of Reid. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land, this land is my land, from the northern highlands to the western islands, from the hills of Kerry to the streets of Reid. This land was made for you and me. Oh Father, why are you so sad on this bright Easter morn, when Irishmen are proud and glad on the land where they were born? Oh, songs I sing in memories new of far off distant days, when being just a lad like you, I joined the IRA, where are the lads who stood with me when history was made? Oh, from a tree I long to see the boys of the old days. From hill and farm the call to arms was heard by one and all, and from the glen came brave young men for to answer Ireland's call. Was long ago we faced the body of brigade and me, and by my side it was and died that Ireland might be free. Where are the lads who stood with me when history was made? Oh, from a tree I long to see the boys of the old days. And now, my boy, I told you why on Easter morn I sigh, for I recall my comrades all on the dark old days gone by. I think of men who fought bravest men. We'll be united in memory of the 10. England, you're a monster. Don't think that you have won. We'll never be defeated while Ireland has the sun. In those dreary haze-black cages, 10 brave young Irishmen lay under rain protection while their young lives ebbed away. For the right as Irish soldiers and to free their native land. They stood beside their leader, the gallant Bobby Sam. Now they mourn his invalidity, brave Reid in Armagh Hill. In those narrow streets of Derry, they lived so high still. They so proudly gave their young lives to brave Britannia's hope. Their names will be remembered as history unfolds. So read the roll of honor for Ireland's bravest men. We'll be united in memory of the 10. England, you're a monster. Don't think that you have won. We'll never be defeated while Ireland has the sun. To the war-torn streets of Ulster, the black flag did sadly wave. To salute 10 Irish martyrs, the bravest of the brave. Joe MacDonald, Marsden, Hurson, Kevin Lynn's dear Dr. D. They gave their life for freedom with Thomas McMurragh's. Michael Devine from Derry, you were the last to die. With your 9 brave companions, with the martyrs there you lie. Your souls, well, remember our deaths were not in vain. Fight on and make our homeland a nation once again. So read the roll of honor for Ireland's bravest men. We will be united in memory of the 10. England, you're a monster. Don't think that you have won. We'll never be defeated while Ireland has the sun. So read the roll of honor for Ireland's bravest men. We will be united in memory of the 10. England, you're a monster. Don't think that you have won. We'll never be defeated while Ireland has the sun. No, we'll never be defeated while Ireland has the sun. Let the people sing their stories and their songs, the music of their native land. Their love cries and songs of hope and joy. Join us hand in hand. All across this ancient land, throughout the test of time, it was music that kept the spirits free. Those songs of yours and of mine. For those who are in love, hear the song so warm and tender. For those who are oppressed, the song you can possess. So liberate your mind and give your soul expression. Open up your heart and sing to you the song. Let the people sing their stories and their songs and the music of their native land. Their lullabies and battle cries and songs of hope and joy. Join us hand in hand. All across this ancient land, throughout the test of time, it was music that kept their spirits free. Those songs were yours and was mine. Back in ancient times, the bard could tell the story of the heroes and the villains, of the chieftains in this land. Through the ancient time and from winning war and beauty, but a piper to the sword is the harpers and the bard. Let the people sing their stories and their songs and the music of their native land. Their lullabies and battle cries and songs of hope and joy. Join us hand in hand. All across this ancient land, throughout the test of time, it was music that kept the spirits free. Those songs were yours and was mine. Ireland and the song, your music lives forever, in its mountains, in its valleys, in its hills and in its plains. Our music it survives through famine and oppression, to the generations gone, I sing to you this song. Let the people sing their stories and their songs, and the music of their native land. Their lullabies and battle cries and songs of hope and joy. Join us hand in hand. All across this ancient land, throughout the test of time, it was music that kept their spirits free. Those songs of yours and of mine. Let the people sing their stories and their songs and the music of their native land. Their lullabies and battle cries and songs of hope and joy. Come join us hand in hand. All across this ancient land, throughout the test of time, it was music that kept their spirits free. Those songs of yours and of mine. It was music that kept their spirits free. Those songs of yours and of mine. Whoa.
How many was that?
5. Staunch everybody. Well folks, I hope you've enjoyed yourselves as much as I have here in the Rack Kitchen tonight. And for quite what could possibly be the very, very last live show on Facebook, we won't know for a day or two. But
Until you actually try to go live, I think is the only way.
yeah, but we're not going to say anything as of yet of when the next live session is. I was actually going to go on Thursday, but there's 2 of the biggest matches on Thursday, which is Celtic versus Sarajevo, I think it is, and Liverpool are playing after them. So there's basically I'm up against it there, so I'm not going to do that. Okay, so I don't know when we're going to be on again, but keep an eye on my page, folks.
What time are those matches on?
I don't know. They're at the same time.
Are they on at 8 o'clock?
7:30, I think it is. But what we'll actually do is just keep an eye on my page and the Songs of Irish Reading page as well.
Thanks, Anne-Marie.
And Anne-Marie just sent us in a couple of pints in the rack kitchen. Thank you very much. I'm going to finish off tonight, folks, with one of my all-time favourite songs that I threatened to learn for years, and was too fucking lazy. But then somebody started really picking on me in the rack kitchen, so I learned it.
If enough people tell the boy on the Thursday, he won't.
No, he won't be going on Thursday for that. I'm not going. I did that last Thursday. I was up against Celtic as well. I'm not doing that again because it was a nightmare.
Well, you were on your own, I think.
I was on my own, yeah, but that was another reason why it was a fucking nightmare, Russell, because you weren't here. Let's be honest about it, like.
Thank you to somebody else as well now.
Who's somebody else?
I don't know yet.
Russell says somebody else just bought us a couple of pints in the rack kitchen, but he can't see who it is.
Oh, hold on. It's Brian Green Street.
Oh, Brian. I didn't even know Brian was in.
Yeah.
Hello, Brian. That's our buddy Brian Greenstreet over there sent us in a couple of pints as well. Right, folks, this is the last song for me, so keep the faith. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Because as I've been saying for months, this fucking virus is no way finished with us yet, and not for a long time. So it doesn't look like the music in pubs is coming back very much.
Brian just said, Facebook will continue to allow. We'll wait and see.
Yeah, we'll wait and see, Brian. We've been getting so many conflicting reports, so we don't know what's going to happen.
You know what I think, and I think if you go on your personal account and you have, say, 60 to 100 people or whatever, you'll be all right. But if it starts going into hundreds or thousands, you might have a problem, you know.
Oh well, we'll find out anyway. Very shortly. Right, folks, this is the last song. See the child with the golden hair and eyes that know the emptiness inside. Do we know? Can we understand just how he feels, or have we really tried? See him now as he stands alone and watches children play children's game. Simple child, he looks almost like the others, yet they know he's not the same. Scorn not his simplicity, but rather try to love him all the more. Scorn not his simplicity, oh no, oh no. See him stare, not recognizing that kind face that only yesterday he loved. The loving face of a mother who can't understand what she's been guilty of. How she cried tears of happiness the day the doctor told her it's a boy. Now she cries tears of helplessness. She thinks of all the things he can't enjoy. Scorn not his simplicity, but rather try to love him all the more. Scorn not his simplicity, oh no, oh knows how to face the future, hopefully surrounded by despair. He won't ask for your pity or your sympathy, but surely you must care. Scorn not his simplicity, but rather trying to love him all the more. Scorn not his simplicity, oh no, oh no, oh no. Wow, what a song. By the way, folks, that's featured on the new CD as well. And even if I do say so myself, it's a fucking good job too. Good night, everybody. See you all soon. Thank you very much, those of you who joined us on YouTube. And good night, everybody in the Rag Kitchen here on Facebook.
Hopefully not for good. Hopefully not for good.
Hopefully not for good. See you all soon. Good night, everybody.